Today we gather to reflect on the legacy of Kathryn Kuhlman. The testimony of this extraordinary woman inspires us to believe in the power of faith and divine intervention in our lives. Throughout her journey, Kuhlman stood out as a pioneer of faith healing, touching the lives of thousands with her message of hope. Her charismatic personality and captivating storytelling abilities allowed many to connect with the divine through her ministry. Images from her services are testimonies of profound and transformative moments, where God's presence was manifested in a tangible way. Looking at Kuhlman's life, we can see how she used her gift of storytelling to connect people to something greater. Her ability to convey the message of healing touched many hearts, leading them to believe that divine intervention could not only relieve their pain, but transform their lives. It serves as a reminder that empathetic communication and the sharing of experiences are essential in our spiritual journey. May we also be bearers of this message of hope, just as she was. The stories of miraculous healings in her services, of people who faced hopeless illnesses, reveal a profound aspect of the human condition. They teach us that when we cry out for help, we are not only seeking physical relief, but also a renewed sense of purpose and life. When these individuals found faith, something extraordinary happened. The power of belief manifested in ways beyond what we can understand. Let yourself be inspired by these experiences and seek your own healing through faith. However, it is crucial to acknowledge that Kuhlman's ministry was not without controversy. Discussions about the ethics and truthfulness of the healings remind us of the importance of discernment and understanding the complexities of any ministry. As Paul teaches us in 1 Thessalonians 5:21, "Test everything, hold on to the good," we are called to think critically and evaluate what we encounter in our faith journey. May we always seek the truth and act with integrity in our own lives. Science, in turn, should not be overlooked in our understanding of healing. The mind-body connection is a fascinating field that reveals how our thoughts and emotions can influence our physical health. Yet, we cannot forget that the spiritual dimension of healing often transcends what science can explain. This is where faith enters, offering a perspective that goes beyond the physical and touches the spiritual, where love and hope intertwine. Kathryn Kuhlman's legacy is a living testimony of the possibility of healing and transformation that faith can bring. As we reflect on her influence, we are challenged to consider how we can carry this message forward in our own lives. May we be instruments of healing and hope, spreading compassion and love to those around us, especially in times of pain and suffering. Therefore, I invite you to look within yourself and recognize the power of your beliefs. Faith is a powerful force that can shape not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. As in James 5:16, where we are taught about the power of prayer, remember that by praying and believing, you can make a difference. May your life become a reflection of the lessons learned from Kuhlman, where faith, hope, and compassion become the foundation of your daily walk. Write in the comments, "I choose the Holy Spirit," if you believe that He is your strength in the midst of battles. And so, may each one of us be a beacon of hope, remembering that miracles can happen when faith is manifested through acts of love. May we move forward, confident that with faith and compassion, we can be agents of transformation in a world longing for healing and renewal. I invite you to consider the importance of setting aside daily moments for prayer, a habit that can transform your life in unexpected ways. Prayer provides a sacred space to connect with the divine, allowing you to share your concerns, fears, and longings. By dedicating time to this dialogue, you not only express your worries, but also find refuge where you can seek comfort and guidance. It is an invitation to introspection, a moment to pause, breathe, and open yourself to God's presence. In this space of prayer, it is essential that you feel comfortable sharing your deepest emotions. Vulnerability before the Creator is a way to strengthen your relationship with Him. Each tear shed, each troubling thought brings light to your search, and by surrendering them to God, you experience relief that transcends understanding. This act of surrender is liberating and crucial for your spiritual growth, as it allows you to release the burdens you carry and trust in the divine plan. Beyond worries, prayer is also an opportunity to express gratitude. Thanking God for each blessing, both small and large victories, is a practice that transforms your perspective on life. By recognizing the gifts you receive, even in difficulties, you cultivate an attitude of positivity and hope. This recognition of what is good, even in challenging times, is a testament to God's faithfulness in your life, strengthening your faith and resilience. It is important to remember that prayer is not just a request for help, but an ongoing dialogue that involves listening. Often, the answer we seek may not be immediate, but it is in the silence of waiting that we learn to trust. This space of listening is where divine wisdom can manifest, guiding your decisions and strengthening your faith. Patience in prayer is an exercise of trust that teaches us to wait on the Lord even when answers seem distant. Prayer also has the power to unite communities. When we pray together, we create bonds of support and solidarity. Sharing our experiences and challenges strengthens collective faith, fostering an environment where everyone feels welcomed and supported. This sense of community is vital, especially in times of adversity, as it strengthens hope and reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. As you commit to this habit, you may notice changes in your life. Prayer not only offers comfort, but also clarity. Often, by expressing your concerns and gratitude, you may discover new perspectives and solutions to problems that once seemed insurmountable. This clarity of mind is a gift that comes from intimacy with God, allowing you to see beyond immediate circumstances. Do not underestimate the importance of creating an environment conducive to prayer. A peaceful, distraction-free space can enrich your experience. Consider lighting a candle, listening to soft music, or simply finding a place where you feel safe. These elements help prepare your heart and mind for a sincere encounter with the divine, making prayer a sacred moment in your routine. As you progress in this prayer journey, it is natural to face difficulties. There will be times when your mind wanders or you feel discouraged. It is in these moments that it is crucial to remember that prayer is a process, not a performance. There is no right way to pray. What matters is the authenticity of your heart. Even if your words are simple, the sincerity of your intention is what truly matters. Make prayer a priority, a habit you desire to cultivate daily. Set aside a specific time, even if it is only a few minutes, to dedicate yourself to this dialogue with God. As you commit to this practice, you will notice a shift in your own perception, an inner peace that becomes increasingly present in your life. This connection with the divine is an invaluable gift that can guide your search, illuminating your path with hope and love. Faith is a powerful force that can open doors to peace and prosperity in our lives. When we place our trust in something greater, we find a purpose that transcends the struggles of daily life. This belief inspires us to move forward, even when challenges seem insurmountable. Faith reminds us that a divine plan is at work, even when we cannot see the bigger picture. Each step taken in faith is a step toward fulfilling our dreams and building a future full of possibilities. Trusting in God to guide our steps is an act of surrender and courage. When we acknowledge that we are not alone, we release the burden of responsibility that often paralyzes us. This trust allows us to move forward with the certainty that, regardless of circumstances, we are under the protection and guidance of the Creator. It is a security that brings us peace of mind, enabling us to move ahead with joy, even amidst uncertainty. Happiness, in this context, is not the absence of problems, but the certainty that we are on the right path, guided by a greater force. The practice of prayer offers a rich opportunity to nurture this trust. Through dialogue with God, we create a safe space to express not only our requests, but also our deepest concerns and longings. This openness allows us to receive comfort and guidance, helping us discern the direction to take. In moments of doubt, prayer becomes a beacon that lights the way, reminding us that there is always hope, even in the darkest situations. Furthermore, prayer invites us to look beyond ourselves. When we pray, we can intercede for those around us, extending our faith and love to friends, family, and even strangers. This practice of intercession strengthens not only our own spirituality, but also our connection to the community. By lifting others up in prayer, we contribute to a more compassionate world where hope and kindness flourish. The search for purpose also deepens as we dedicate ourselves to prayer. Each moment spent in communion with God helps us better understand our talents, passions, and what truly matters in our lives. This self-awareness is essential to align our actions with our deepest values, creating a positive impact on our surroundings. As we live according to this purpose, we attract experiences that resonate with our essence, fostering a cycle of growth and fulfillment. The practice of gratitude, which often emerges during prayer, is another transformative element. When we focus on giving thanks, even for the small things, our perspective expands. This attitude helps us recognize the abundance that already exists in our lives, even during times of difficulty. Gratitude is a powerful reminder that there is always something to be thankful for, and this positive energy drives us to find even more reasons to celebrate life. As you dedicate yourself to this practice, you may notice that prayer not only provides emotional relief, but also mental clarity. Often, by articulating our thoughts and feelings, we discover new ways to approach challenging situations. This clarity is a gift that allows us to see beyond difficulties, recognizing the opportunities they may bring. Instead of feeling trapped, we begin to see paths that were previously hidden. Creating an environment conducive to prayer is essential to deepen this experience. A peaceful space, where you can feel comfortable, helps to foster an atmosphere of serenity and calm. Whether in a corner of your home, amidst nature, or in a place that brings comfort, this environment becomes a personal sanctuary where you can connect more deeply with the divine. In your pursuit of prayer, it is natural to face challenges. Moments of distraction or discouragement may arise, but these are invitations to persevere. Authenticity is what truly matters, and the sincerity of your heart can manifest in many ways. Do not worry about perfection. What matters is that you are present, open, and willing to listen and receive. By prioritizing prayer in your life, you not only transform your relationship with the divine, but you also become an agent of change in your own context. This daily practice becomes a pillar of strength and resilience, allowing you to face life with a hopeful heart and an open mind. This continuous pursuit is an invitation to discover the beauty and depth of your relationship with God, which, in turn, illuminates every aspect of your existence. O God, as the dawn breaks on this new day, my heart is filled with gratitude for another opportunity to live and experience the beauty of your creation. Each ray of sunshine that touches the earth, each bird's song that resonates in the air, are reminders of your love and your presence surrounding me. I thank you for the small and great blessings that make up my life, for the lessons I learn with each moment, and for the chance to start anew. May I always recognize the wonder of being alive and value the gift of time that you have given me. Write in the comments, pour out your spirit upon me if you long for renewal and power from on high. In this moment of reflection, I ask that you renew my strength and grant me the courage to face the challenges that arise along the way. May I find within myself the determination to move forward, even when difficulties seem overwhelming. May your divine wisdom illuminate my decisions and actions, guiding me toward what is right and just. As I seek your guidance, I wish to act with discernment, allowing my life to be a reflection of your love and light. Help me to be an instrument of love and goodness in this world. May my words and actions be seeds of hope planted in the hearts of those I meet. May I radiate compassion, understanding that every person faces their own battles. By reaching out to others, may I become a channel of peace, contributing to the creation of a more harmonious and welcoming environment. May empathy and generosity be constants in my actions, inspiring those around me to also practice good. I remember that life is a journey full of encounters and misunderstandings, moments of joy and sorrow. In each of them, may I see your hand at work, even when circumstances do not make sense. May my faith grow stronger with each experience, allowing me to turn challenges into opportunities for growth. May I learn to accept situations I cannot change, while also having the courage to act in matters within my reach. On this new day, I wish for the light of your love to guide every step I take. May I walk with confidence, knowing that I am not alone in this journey. May my mind be open to receiving teachings and my heart willing to love without barriers. When faced with situations that require patience and understanding, may I remember that every human being is a unique story, worthy of respect and care. As I look to the future, may I keep hope alive in my heart. With each new morning, may I rise with the sun, ready to embrace new opportunities and challenges. May my vision always be focused on what is positive and transformative, even in the face of difficulties. May I always be grateful for everything I am and all that I have, allowing this gratitude to propel me toward a full and meaningful life. Through prayer, I wish to cultivate a spirit of contemplation and connection. May each moment dedicated to you be a space of peace and renewal, where I can find refuge and clarity. May I learn to hear your voice amidst the noise of daily life, discerning the messages that guide my journey. May the practice of prayer help me stay focused on what truly matters and not be led astray by distractions that pull me away from my purpose. Each day, may I become more aware of the opportunities to serve and love. May I see in every interaction a chance to make a difference, even if small. May my life be a testimony of your love, an expression of gratitude for all that I receive. May I always remember that, through acts of kindness, I am contributing to the creation of a better world, where peace and hope can flourish. In every dawn, God's creation is revealed in its fullness, showing us the richness of diversity and the beauty that surrounds us. The colors of the sky at sunrise, the shapes of trees swaying in the wind, and the scent of flowers remind us of the greatness of the Creator. As I contemplate nature, I am invited to reflect on the purpose of every detail, from the simplest leaf to the grandest mountain. This appreciation is not only aesthetic, but an invitation to reverence and to recognize the love that permeates the universe. In challenging moments, the practice of gratitude becomes even more essential. It is easy to be thankful in happy times, but having this feeling in the midst of difficulties reveals the depth of faith. Adversities, often seen as burdens, can be transformed into valuable lessons. Each challenge faced carries the opportunity for growth and spiritual strengthening. When I look at these situations with gratitude, I can perceive God's hand shaping my character and preparing me for the future. I am thankful for the lessons that arise from difficult situations because they teach me about resilience and patience. When life becomes tumultuous, remembering the blessings I have already received helps me keep perspective. Gratitude becomes an anchor, keeping me firm even in the storms, and allows me to see the light that shines even in the darkest hours. This practice of looking for the positive, even in hard times, is a constant exercise that enriches my soul and lifts my spirit. Moreover, the recognition of blessings extends to interpersonal relationships. Each person who enters my life, whether for a brief moment or for the long haul, is an opportunity for learning and growth. By valuing these connections, I am reminded of the importance of empathy and compassion. Every act of kindness that I give and receive is a reflection of the divine love that resides in us. The simple act of listening to someone or offering support can have a profound impact on another's life, creating a network of gratitude and understanding. The beauty of creation also manifests in the diversity of human experiences. Every story is unique and brings with it a set of challenges and achievements. By recognizing this diversity, I am encouraged to be more tolerant and respectful. Gratitude expands when I understand that every person has something to offer, and that by valuing their experiences, I enrich my own journey. This exchange of experiences is a way of celebrating the beauty of life in its entirety. In moments of introspection, gratitude transforms into a powerful catalyst for inner change. By allowing myself to feel and express this emotion, I unlock a flow of positive energy that changes my view of the world. This transformation not only improves my perspective, but also influences those around me. When I am grateful, I radiate an energy that invites others to reflect on their own blessings, creating a cycle of positivity that expands and touches lives. I cannot forget that gratitude is an active choice, a practice that must be cultivated daily. It is easy to let routine and challenges distract us, but by committing to constantly seek reasons to be thankful, I make space for joy and inner peace. This conscious choice to focus on what is good and beautiful helps align my heart with God's purpose, allowing me to live in a fuller and more meaningful way. Each of these aspects invites me to deepen my connection with the Creator and with creation. So, as I walk through this journey of life, may I continue to recognize and celebrate the blessings that appear each day, allowing gratitude to become an intrinsic part of who I am. May this practice lead me to a richer and more loving existence, where every step is a testament to the beauty and purpose that God has placed in my path. The surrender of my anxieties and challenges into God's hands is an act of trust that frees me from the weight I carry. Recognizing that there is a greater plan at work provides me with peace in moments of uncertainty. By setting aside my worries, I am able to focus on the present, allowing serenity to envelop my being. This surrender is not a sign of weakness, but of strength, as it involves recognizing that I am not alone and that there is divine support holding me up. When faced with difficult decisions, I call upon wisdom. It is in these moments that I seek divine guidance, asking for clarity to discern what is best for me and for those I love. The search for understanding goes beyond a simple choice. It is a deep desire to align my actions with God's will. Knowing that I can count on this wisdom gives me confidence to move forward, even when the path is unclear. The protection of my loved ones is a constant concern in my heart. Each of them occupies a special place in my life, and I want to see them safe and happy. By placing them in God's hands, I surrender their lives to a love greater than mine. This surrender is an act of faith, allowing me to trust that they are under the watchful care of a loving Father who knows each of their desires and fears. Write in the comments, "Holy Spirit, guide my life," if you believe He is your direction in every moment. In moments of uncertainty, I remember that prayer is a powerful tool, not just as a request, but as an open dialogue with the Creator. By expressing my concerns, I feel a relief that flows through me. Prayer becomes a sacred space where I can share my heart, my anxieties, and the challenges I face, knowing there is attentive and loving listening. The practice of trusting in God helps me visualize life with hope. With every new challenge, I am reminded that I do not need to face everything alone. This awareness allows me to look to the future with optimism, even when circumstances are adverse. This renewed perspective motivates me to act with courage and determination, knowing there is a purpose in every situation I face. Amidst these concerns, gratitude also makes its presence known. When I place my anxieties before God, I am led to recognize the blessings I have already received. This practice of gratitude helps me realize that, even in difficult times, there is always something to be thankful for. This shift in focus transforms my state of mind and brings me even closer to the Creator. When I intercede for others, I feel this connection deepen. Every prayer made for a friend or family member is a manifestation of love and solidarity. It is as if, by asking for their protection and guidance, I am also intertwining our lives in an invisible thread of support and encouragement. This prayer network strengthens not only those I pray for, but also myself. The awareness that life is full of ups and downs teaches me to be more compassionate. Recognizing that everyone faces their own struggles leads me to intercede for those going through hardships, asking God to surround them with His love and protection. This practice of empathy helps me to have a more generous and open heart. Continuing the pursuit of surrender and intercession is a daily invitation to remain connected with the divine. Each moment of prayer and surrender is an opportunity for renewal. By persisting on this path, I open my heart to receive the peace that comes from knowing that, in all circumstances, I am under the grace of unconditional love. This recognition encourages me to be an instrument of peace and love, not just for myself, but for everyone around me. The daily practice of prayer is a fundamental cornerstone that sustains spiritual life. By dedicating moments of our day to connect with the divine, we cultivate a space where communication flows freely. This habit strengthens our relationship with God, allowing us to feel closer to Him. Prayer is not just a request, it is an expression of love, gratitude, and recognition of the divine presence in our lives. In addition to strengthening our faith, the act of praying immerses us in a state of contemplation that helps us reflect on our actions and decisions. This moment of introspection is vital because it allows us to view our challenges from a new perspective. When we turn to prayer, we find a safe space to explore our emotions and fears, helping us better understand what truly matters. This process of reflection guides us toward a path of wisdom and discernment. The spiritual communion that prayer provides is an invaluable source of strength. When we unite in prayer, whether individually or in groups, we feel the collective energy that arises from this practice. This connection with others who share the same faith intensifies our spiritual experience, creating a supportive environment. In times of difficulty, knowing that we are not alone in this journey is comforting and revitalizing. Prayer also teaches us about patience and trust. Often the answers we seek do not come immediately. This waiting period can be challenging, but it is an opportunity to deepen our faith. We learn to trust in divine timing, recognizing that there is a greater purpose in every situation. This trust allows us to release anxiety, replacing it with a serenity that accompanies us on our journey. Another valuable aspect of prayer is its ability to promote inner healing. By opening our hearts, we can release resentments, fears, and anxieties that imprison us. This healing process not only relates to ourselves, but also to our interactions with others. By forgiving and seeking forgiveness, we find relief and renewal, allowing divine light to enter our lives and those of the people around us. Prayer is an invitation to action. As we connect with the divine, we are inspired to act in a way that reflects the values we cultivate. This inspiration motivates us to make a difference in the world around us, whether through acts of kindness, service, or simply sharing an encouraging word. The practice of prayer transforms us into agents of change, ready to bring hope and love to those around us. Moreover, prayer can be a beacon in times of darkness. In these challenging moments, it is common to feel lost or helpless. However, when we turn to prayer, we find a path illuminated. This light guides us, helping us navigate life's challenges with a renewed perspective. Through prayer, we can find clarity and direction, even in the most confusing situations. By adopting this habit, we also develop a greater awareness of our role in the world. Prayer prompts us to think about how we can be more empathetic and compassionate. This awareness broadens our vision, making us feel part of something greater. In this way, we not only turn to our own needs, but also to those of others, creating a network of support and love that extends beyond ourselves. The practice of prayer teaches us that, by surrendering our lives and concerns to God, we find a purpose that transcends the mundane. This surrender allows us to see each day as a new opportunity to live with intention and gratitude. By recognizing the small blessings, we are led to a fuller, more meaningful life, where each moment becomes an expression of faith and love. It is essential to reflect on the importance of God's presence in our daily lives. This invitation to introspection leads us to question how we are truly connected to the divine and to our purpose in this world. As we seek this connection, we are challenged to open our hearts and minds, allowing God's light to illuminate our thoughts and actions. This reflection helps us recognize that, despite daily distractions, we can find space for spirituality even in the simplest tasks. Additionally, it is crucial to remember that the practice of prayer should not be an isolated act, but an invitation to community. Sharing this spiritual journey with others is a powerful way to strengthen bonds and create an environment of mutual support. By encouraging friends and family to join us in prayer, we contribute to a collective growth that enriches our faith. This exchange of experiences and testimonies motivates us to continue our search for God, reinforcing the importance of unity in our spiritual pursuit. Moreover, daily prayer invites us to develop a discipline that transcends the moment we address God. This continuous practice teaches us to stay in tune with the divine throughout the day, making us more aware of opportunities to act with love and compassion. Through this discipline, we learn to integrate spirituality into all areas of our lives, allowing God's presence to guide us in our interactions and decisions. It is also crucial to recognize that the act of praying is a form of gratitude. Gratitude helps us appreciate the small blessings that often go unnoticed. By expressing our appreciation, we open space for more blessings to enter our lives. This attitude transforms us, leading us to a more optimistic and hopeful perspective, even in the face of difficulties. Finally, by dedicating ourselves to prayer and the continuous pursuit of God's presence, we are encouraged to create a sacred space in our lives. This space is not just physical, but a state of being that allows us to experience the peace and serenity that come from surrendering to something greater. By having this practice, we become more receptive to divine guidance, allowing God's wisdom to lead us in every step we take. So, as we reflect on our relationship with God, may we commit to living in constant prayer, always seeking His presence, and sharing this message of faith and hope with those around us. May the practice of prayer become an essential part of our journey, strengthening our spirituality and uniting us in love and understanding. Let's connect with the divine in our daily lives. May each moment become an opportunity to reflect, be thankful, and share. Remember, God's light is always within reach, ready to illuminate our paths and inspire our actions. Let us continue this spiritual journey with enthusiasm and love. May God bless you, and may peace always be in your heart. Write in the comments, "I want to be filled with the Holy Spirit," if you desire to live in the fullness of God's presence. Share this blessed video so that it may touch and help others, just like you and me. Want to dive deeper into faith and prayer? Download our exclusive ebook on how to strengthen your spirituality in today's world. The link is in the comments below. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of our faith community. If you'd like to support our channel further, consider becoming a member of our channel. Here are 2 more videos for you to continue your spiritual journey and growth in faith. Thank you, and may God bless you all. See you soon.